A man walked into court with just $12 to his name. No home, no steady income, living out of his car, and struggling to survive. What happened next left everyone in the courtroom stunned.
These fines, there's sedentary work. Just settle down.
I learned about DoorDash, and I started DoorDashing,
That's good.
but it's been a very slow go.
How do you intend to pay this man?
I doing my best trying to DoorDash. It's very painful, but that is all I have right now. I live out of my car.
You're living out of your car?
Because when they cut me off of disability, because I refused to take their medicine, they had 44 pills. I was just waiting to die. So I'm starting out. I've been trying to make payments. They won't let me make a payment arrangement.
Who?
They kept telling me to just go to court.
Who?
I went and tried to pay to the traffic division. I tried
Slow
to
down.
pay.
Slow down. Slow down. Here in our court,
They told me I couldn't make payment arrangements, that I would have to wait until I go to court.
well, the ticket was issued back in February. When did you talk to them?
I've been here twice.
How much can you pay today?
$12 on my account, and I will give you all $12.
Just relax. Do you still live on 16th?
I live in my car.
Who lives on 16th and Wyandotte?
My son passed away 29 years ago, and he's the father, and he lets my mail go there. And if I need a shower or eat, I go there.
Do you, all right, here's what I'll do. I'll reduce your balance to 160. You can either pay 160 or serve 11 hours of community service by August the 1st. I'm gonna have my court officer take you over to probation. They will give you ideas as to where you can do it that are sedentary, more sedentary than others, okay? Thank you very much. Good luck. And if you need more time, just call the court. I'll go on Zoom, but try to get your community service done, okay? Thank you. Is Jessica Lynn Anaya here? Okay.
This one got a probation.
Brian Kinney? Brian Allen Kinney? It's not his case yet. Yeah, they're not till 9:45, 9:30. Coin, let's see, coins at 9.
Can I get those so I can put in,
I already did I put them in.
oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah. What's your name, sir?
Gustavo Maslany.
Okay. And Lieutenant,
I just gave you, oh,
so do I have either Marshawn Moody? Do I have Marshawn Moody on Zoom or anything? Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
No, Judge.
Okay. Stephanie, did they invite? 26W8429996. Good morning. Your name? So you're going to plead responsible to impeding traffic, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you got to be careful. You just had another following too closely over in Lincoln Park.
Yes, sir. I was just
Gotta be.
playing as an officer as well. I've never had a fall too close in 30 years of driving, and
Yeah, you got to be careful there. So you're going to plead responsible to impeding traffic, correct?
yes,
To that charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
responsible.
I'll accept the plea. Please be careful. You've had, sure. This isn't good. 175 is your total. You can down the hall to the cashier and make your payment, okay? Have a good day. 175 on that. Is, Gustavo Mazzolini? Gustavo Ruben Mazzolini, 26W84309. Good morning, sir. Your name?
Gustavo Maslany.
How you doing today?
Doing all right.
They got you going pretty quick on hall. You gotta be careful. You're going to plead to impeding, all right? Responsible or not responsible to that? I'm gonna accept your plea of responsibility to impeding traffic. I'm going to dismiss the speeding. 160 is your total. You can go right down to the cash, 150 rather. You can go right down to the cashier, 150.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Morning, John. How you doing, John? Good. Nice to see you smiling.
John's always
Always
good. John's always
He
good.
is.
If I was John,
Oh, boy. We'll stop there. I know.
what's your name, sir? Your name,
Bobby McCann.
McKinney?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, you can have a seat. Can you guys come up here and tell my court officer what you're here on, please?
Are you guys all department refs? You meet with an officer? Yeah, okay. Give me Browns.
Okay, Bobby McKinney, Bobby Excel McKinney,
Yeah.
come on up to the podium here. It's 26W843-172. Good morning.
Yeah. Okay, so
Your name?
Bobby McCann.
You gotta be careful on Hall Road. You're going way too quick for that. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's the, I was, getting off about for the holiday.
I know, but you can't drive 47 on Hall Road. That's a 25 mile per hour speed zone. Okay?
Yeah.
You're gonna plead to impeding, right?
Yeah, and then wanted back at the service station. I was trying to get back. I get it some kind of way, you know. And be trying to get back on 75, you know. I kind of lost what was that, you know.
All right, to the charge of impeding traffic, you plead responsible or not responsible? Responsible to impeding, that's 0 points. It won't go on your record.
All right.
Is that what you plead? I'm gonna ask you again, to the charge of impeding traffic, do you plead responsible or not responsible? You admit responsibility to impeding traffic.
You're right.
You gotta tell me that, sir.
Yeah, okay, yes.
To the charge.
At first, it seemed like just another day in traffic court. Case after case came and went. But then one woman stepped forward with a story that would completely change the tone of the hearing. The question was simple. Was she facing impossible circumstances, or was she avoiding responsibility?
To the cashier and make your payment and you're all set, okay? Best of luck to you. Right down the end of the hall. Thank you. Out the back door there,
All the way
and
down.
then to the cashier. John, I'm sorry. You need to take this over to the Brownstown Department.
With Atherton?
Steve. That's I need to know the minor damage. What is it? That one, too. All right, so minor damage, no injury.
Yeah.
First is Jason Fuller.
Sir.
26W843-115. Your name, sir?
Jason Donald Fuller.
All right, so you were operating a commercial vehicle. You're going to plead to impeding traffic, correct?
Right, sir.
To that charge, responsible and not responsible.
Response.
Plea is accepted. 180 is your total. Original charge dismissed. You go down the hall and take care of that. Good luck. I don't know which of these to switch this date. They don't have it marked in any form.
Over.
You know, these things. If it's moved to the 22nd. All right, people against,
It's fine.
James Christopher Allen.
1 second.
Okay, thanks. People against James Christopher Allen, 26W843-186. Sir, your name?
James Christopher Allen.
All right, so you're going to plead to impeding traffic. They're going to dismiss the following too closely, right?
Yes.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Please accept the original charge dismissed 155, and you're all set. You can go right down the end of the hall to the cashier, okay? Good morning. I'm gonna need Madeline here, Jessica, okay? Thanks. People against Jessica, Lynn and I at 25R514-1188.
Good morning, Judge and staff. John Graziani, appearing on behalf of Jessica Naya, who's up for the recording. She's done my letter. Please identify herself.
So I initially placed the defendant on probation on May 15 at 25. Took her plea under 771.1. That was revoked when she didn't do anything. I then sentenced her to 20 hours of community service by June 1. That was March the 19th. How is she going to proceed?
Judge, we plead guilty, but of course with an explanation.
If you plead guilty here, ma'am, I want you to understand you could get 10 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
To the charge, failure to provide proof of completing 20 hours of community service by June 1st, how do you plead? I'm sorry,
Guilty.
did you fail to provide proof of completing 20 hours of community service by that day?
I did.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Please accept it to that charge. Your name, please. What is going on here?
Judge, it's a lack of transportation. She was sharing a vehicle with her partner. The engine blew and
When did that happen?
it happened within the last month and a half.
When?
The last month.
The last month?
It happened like May 20 something.
Well, you had to have it done by June 1, so you hadn't done anything up until the engine blew on May the 20-something?
No, all I did before that was the 8 hours of community service and the 2 court work
You
days.
were supposed to do 20 hours of community service. Enlighten me here.
So we're here today in 2 separate cases. The one, she did not complete any of her 20 hours. On the other case,
What other case? I'm sorry, I don't have it.
there's, the finishing alcohol to.
Now, you have that one. I thought I had another one for Jessica and I.
There was two, I
That was the one I gave you to give to Mr. Graziani, I think.
That's the one that he just gave you back.
How many did you talk?
There's others.
How many did you talk to her about?
Judge, I just spoke to her about one matter.
Which one?
It was regarding the furnishing of alcohol to a minor and also the disorderly conduct.
So the disorderly conduct, yes, it's a separate case. That's the one that you had adjourned from May 21st.
Hang on a second. I think it must be in, I don't know where it is. I gotta find that one.
I'll go look in.
You can check. Oh, here it is. My day, jeez. Now I also have Jessica, Lynn, and I at 25R5254-240. All right, so everybody's name again on this one. Sorry,
John Graziani, appearing on behalf of Jessica Naya.
your name? So on this one, she pled guilty to failure to attend her probation visit on May the 11th. Failed to pay fines and costs as ordered, and failed to clear all warrants by May 1 of 26.
Judge, again, she didn't express herself well. The car, the truck, the junk truck had been having a lot of problems.
As the hearing came to an end, one thing became clear. The judge wasn't just looking at excuses, he was looking for accountability. With missed obligations, unfinished community service, and a controversial trip to Miami, the final moments of this case raised a question for everyone watching.
That's
What-
correct,
What
Judge.
did that have to do with her not clearing her warrants by May the 1? What did that have to do with her not paying her fines? And what did that have to do with her not reporting to probation?
Judge, what happened is she simply doesn't have transportation, is unable to make any kind of money. She was about $500 a month on a bridge card for herself. And
Does she work?
She is working she's on a list at Culver's, Naples. In fact, they were kind enough to, keep her on the list until the transportation issue was resolved. She and her partner worked separate shifts, so as to be in a position to, make ends meet and ultimately take care of this matter, Judge. I know it's frustrating, but she's in a bad position. She really is financially.
Well, who wouldn't be if you didn't work? Why aren't you working? Do you have children?
I do.
How old?
I have a 1-year-old and a 13, 14-year-old.
The 13 and 14 is normally in the custody of her ex. And what's happened, Judge, is because of her financial situation, she's really unable to take care of the 13 and 14-year-olds, which has just led her to them,
You have somebody, who watches the 1-year-old when you're working?
Usually my mother.
Well, why don't you get your mother to watch her every day so you can go out and work and you won't have to be living on $500 a month? Who can do that?
It's hard.
I know it might be hard, but you got yourself into some trouble here and you haven't complied at all.
Judge, to her credit, she did put in 8 hours of community service. She did 2 days of the corporal program, and although she was
What
late,
did she do that on?
So that was right after she got sentenced, which was,